All right, my friends, this is Donnie
And Sandra.
and Finn and Kiki. The whole Squatch crew is here, and we are at Kerr Lake.
Yep.
Did I say it right?
Yes.
Kerr Lake Campground.
Or J.C. Cooper Campground.
Excuse me. I was
right.
saying it right there.
We're at Kerr Lake, but it's J.C. Cooper Campground.
Kerr Lake State Park.
Yes.
But we're at J.C. Cooper Campground. And guys, we're fixing to get a storm.
Yep.
We are fixing to get a storm here. It's going to hit any moment now. We are within probably minutes of it. So we got everything done. We just finished supper. And we are at Site 25. Site 25, and you're seeing Kerr Lake even as we speak. And I don't know if you can see the waves are starting to get all ripply. And but it's fixing to happen. It's fixing to happen. I would show you this other side here, but there's campers that just arrived. And I'm telling you what, they better get the move on. It looks like they're just finishing up. That's Site 23.
Yes.
And we're going to do a review on this. So, guys, make sure you watch the review on this campground, because we got one heck of a story to tell you about the showers. Not only the showers for here, but the showers for Fall Lake.
Yeah, the ones that...
what was that? Is that Fall Lake?
Rolling View.
Rolling View. That one happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
That one happened to you. That one, I got to admit, was better than mine. That one was better than mine.
Worse than yours.
But we... yeah, worse. Yeah, actually it was worse than mine. Mm-hmm. Mine was funny. At the time, it wasn't funny. But you guys be looking forward to that one.
That was borderline dangerous.
Yeah. Sandra could have had a concussion and could have been in the dental.
Yeah.
The dentist. Yeah, actually could have been in the dentist. Mm-hmm. That's right. Could have had wooden teeth right now. And, but at any rate, we are at Vance County. Vance County, which is that little small one right there. That's Vance County. Now, on this road trip, guys, we've been to 4 counties, which was Orange, Durham, Granville, and Vance. Yep. 4 counties. Now, this county here makes the 70th county. The 70th county, yep, out of 100 counties in North Carolina. We have done 70 counties, guys. Right there, you're looking at them. 70 counties.
Donnie and I watched a few YouTube videos the other night.
We did.
Before we went to bed, and the map looks so different.
Oh, the map was amazing. we did. We
so
watched.
Many empty spots.
We were like, hey, we're at the county 25,
yeah.
the 25th county.
Empty spots.
Yeah, and all of them were the peppered. You can see holes everywhere, and it just to look at it like this is just really something to behold. And but I don't know. We're thinking about possibly doing maybe 5 more counties before we end the season. And I don't know, guys. We may be taking an extended break, maybe upwards of 1.5 to 2 years. It's because for family reasons. If you'll watch the sit down moment, we'll go through that and we'll tell you why. Nothing bad, but just, it's another chapter in our life. And so we don't know. We may go out and have our little excursions, but there's an opportunity. One of my buddies is going to go work for the sheriff's office in a local department, and we all work at the same security place. Sandra and I do weekends, and because of another change that is happening to the family, that the reason why we're going to take 1.5 possibly upwards of 2 years, I'm going to have a lot of downtime. And so I'm going to go out of my head if I sit around the house all that time. And so because of this guy's is leaving, there's a full-time position. And I think Sandra and I, we're just going to split the position. We're going to split it.
Weekend position.
Yeah.
We're just going to split the week.
Yeah, we're going to split the week, and we're going to keep our weekend job. And but we'll be working about full-time, full-time hours. And
we'll both be working full-time.
Yeah, and so we're going to use that opportunity to stash some cash.
Yep.
And so just, the Lord has really been gracious to our family.
Yes.
And he has really
And this
provided
all
for us.
Worked out
it really has
when
worked
it was
out
supposed to
weird.
work out.
It
Yeah.
really has. It really has worked out weird. And
the
so
timing is like,
yeah,
it's got to be from the Lord, because there's no other way that all of these things would have fallen into place.
Everything has really fallen into place just nicely. So, Lord willing, we're really going to take this opportunity to stash this money away for future use, because when we come back, and again, I don't know, we're going to go full force on this, and we're going to knock out this.
And we've talked about possibly
work camping. We've talked about trying work camping. That's a whole nother story in itself. But at any rate, let's get started on this. Vance County, right here. Let's go through some fun facts on it. The land area, get this, the land area is only 270 square miles. 270 square miles. Population back in 2023, 42,301. 42,301. Vance County, located in the Piedmont region of North Carolina, was formed in 1881 from Granville, Warren, and Franklin counties. Named for Zebulon Baird Vance, governor of North Carolina and U.S. congressman and senator. It is situated along the Virginia border. Early inhabitants of the area included the Occaneechi Indians, followed by German, Scotch-Irish, and English settlers. Henderson, the county seat, was incorporated in 1841 and named for Leonard Henderson, Chief Justice of the North Carolina Supreme Court from 1829 to 1833. Kerr Lake State Recreation Area, where we are, brings thousands of visitors to Vance County for boating, water skiing, and fishing. Other notable physical features of the county include the Tar River, Roland Pond, and Island, Anderson, and Tabbs Creek. Rose's department stores started in Henderson.
I did not know that.
Yep, Rose's, guys. And there ain't many of them left.
No.
There's not many, but I remember we shopped there a lot growing up.
Yeah, we did.
Matter of fact, one of my first jobs out of high school, I would bring in the stuff that was outside, the bicycles and stuff. It was only literally, I only got like 2 hours a night, but that's what I did. I brought them in, and then that was it. That time flew by. But Rose's, guys, Rose's started in Henderson by brothers Paul H. Rose and T.B. Rose in 1915. 1915. So
wow.
It's wild. It's wild. They're still around. We still see them.
They look like they did back in the 80s.
And they still look like they did back then. They really do. There's no updating.
No.
But it's, you know what? It's so nostalgic.
It's very nostalgic and kind of sad.
It's sad.
Yeah.
I was fixing to say, it's nostalgic and sad. You go in there and it's like stepping back in time. Yes. You just feel like something just ain't right.
Yeah.
It's just, you're just wondering what's keeping these people, keeping the store still alive. Mm-hmm. But
there's one in Wilmington. When we go to Wilmington, we pass it all the time.
Yeah.
Let's talk about going in there, but we don't.
Yeah. And but we've actually pulled over in parking lots in the motorhome and just went in. Mm-hmm. And I swear you were stepping back in the 1980s.
Yeah, it was like a time.
Oh, God. But at any rate, going on, the county hosts festivals and annual events such as the Vance County Regional Fair, the Memorial Day weekend concert in the park, and the Kerr Lake Art Show. Ooh. Vance County agricultural commodities include tobacco, soybeans, horticultural crops, dairy products, and livestock. Manufacturers include textiles, glass containers, manufactured homes, apparel, metal fabrications, lumber, and wood products, pet food, plastics, and home furnishings. The minerals tungsten.
Tungsten?
Yeah, tungsten. It's Tungsten. Tungsten. Hubnerite. It's Heubernerite. Hubnerite. Rudel and Sillimanite. Why do they got to make these names so hard? I mean,
they're scientific.
You got to have a 4-year degree to pronounce
they're
them.
Scientific.
Anyway, our mind in the county. To learn any more, go to www.ncpedia.org. That's www.ncpedia.org. Now, we have one. I don't have a ghost story that I'm doing. I found on this trip here, we had 2 ghost stories that we did go through. And then I found 2 ghost stories, one for Granville and one for Vance. They were done by news media outlets. That's what did them. They're only about 2 to 3 minutes long. One for Granville and one for Vance. Vance is, I cannot remember what the story is. It seems like one of the it's either Granville or Vance. One of those has as some type of shop, garage, or whatever, that part of it closed down, and they have a ghost named Jack. And so the news media goes through that, and so there's going to be a link in the description below for my YouTubers, and in the description above for my Facebook folks. Go to that link and click it. It's going to take you to a YouTube video that came from those news medias. It's only 2 to 3 minutes long, but I tried to find any more I could about those stories. I couldn't find anything, nothing whatsoever about them. So we didn't do anything. And so that's all that I have for you. And so nothing else was found. But other than that, do you have anything?
Nope.
I can't think of anything right offhand. Guys, be looking for the site review. Looking for the site review. We going to share with you some really interesting stories. We're going to talk shower talk. Mm-hmm. G-rated. It's going to be G-rated, and nothing's going to be where it's adults only. And but you guys are going. Some of you are definitely going to get a laugh. And but now, like I said, not everything that happens on our trips is good.
No.
And but we do laugh about them. We do laugh about them afterwards. And so, but you guys take care. Be looking forward to that. We love you. And y'all have a great night and safe travels.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.